So one of those things that we want to start with is talking about the Yamaha product series and what they call MusicCast. So this isn't just some run-of-the-mill technology. This is the most powerful audio-video whole home option out there. So one of the interesting things about this is anything that comes into a receiver or component for MusicCast can also be sent and output to other places within the home that also have MusicCast products. Now, some products that we're going to highlight today are going to be the RXV 483 receiver, which is a 5.1 receiver. We have the RXV 683 receiver here, which is a 7.2 receiver. Works incredibly well in that application, but if you also want to use this receiver where you have a 5.1 system or 5.2 and then have a pair of outdoor speakers, you can do that as well. Now, to expand the system within your home, there are some options that you have, and one of those is called the WXC50. Now, the WXC50 is a preamp. This is a 2-channel preamp, and what you're going to have is multiple input options and multiple output options. But it has built-in streaming and built-in Bluetooth. So if you're a fan of Pandora or a fan of Spotify, those are huge apps to work with. And really, for anyone that has a tablet or phone or any kind of Wi-Fi in their home, those are going to be some primary music listening options. One offers the ability and ease of selecting a genre or song. The other offers the full complement of being able to choose every individual song that they want to choose and create playlists or even download that to their network device. So beyond that, if you have spaces within the home that are a little bit smaller, maybe a bathroom or a kitchen, and you don't want to take up a lot of space, but you gotta have your audio, then what you're gonna see here is the WX030. Now this little device is a single speaker that you're going to be able to place really with anywhere within the home that has Bluetooth. It also is going to be able to communicate with any other MusicCast device that's within your home. So what we see is a complement of receivers. We see a complement of additional products that work with legacy products. If you already have a home audio system or a distributed audio system, this is a great way to add MusicCast to that. Or if you have small spaces that need better audio quality or just more flexibility and able to use that, then you're going to see that here with the WX030. So let's kind of get into some of the details as to why Yamaha and why MusicCast is important to you. So first and foremost, Yamaha is the #1 selling AV receiver brand in the country, which is a huge statement to make, but it's been like that for about 10 years. Now, in doing so, Yamaha is at the forefront of technologies, whether that be creation of apps and actually using the receiver with things we have every day like iPads, or the forefront of technology in terms of audio reproduction. They utilize absolutely amazing parts, hand-selected pieces that are designed specifically for one purpose, and that is to sound excellent. So what we see here on the Yamaha RXV 483 is this receiver has 5.1 output. So that means you can have a left, center, right speaker, a pair of surrounds, whether that be in ceiling, in wall, or bookshelves or towers, and then you have output for a subwoofer. Now this receiver is also going to give you multiple HDMI inputs. So if you have a DVR from maybe Dish or some other satellite provider, you have a video game system, maybe you have a Blu-ray player with 4K, guess what? This receiver will pass that through with no problem at all because it has the latest HDMI protocols to do that. So you're going to get the best picture, you're going to get the best color depth, and you're going to get amazing audio reproduction, even at a very nice and entry-level price point that the 483 hits. Now, a cool part about this is how we use it. This is also a networked receiver, meaning it connects to your Wi-Fi system within your home. Now, how do you do that? It's pretty simple. You can go in, download the MusicCast app on your tablet, whether that be Android, whether that be iPhone, or any of those devices within those. And once you download the free app, it allows you to go and set this up in your home. Now that transmits all the way across the line for MusicCast products. Anything that's networkable can be attached to the MusicCast system if it shows Yamaha MusicCast. So one of the things that I find is very important is that the app is easy and it's also personalizable. So you can take the app and go to your favorite room, a kitchen, a living room, and actually take it and take a picture of that room to create the backgrounds for the buttons. So it's easier than ever before to personalize the experience. You're not left with just a color or a stock image. It's literally your app because it's your home. So make sure that you take advantage of that. MusicCast is not only powerful in how it sounds and how easy it is to use, but it's also easy to personalize. So let's say, for instance, you've done that. You've got your theater room set up. But what if we wanted something a little more? Maybe you have a back patio or a yard that you want to apply some music to as well. Well, you can do that. Another single box solution is the RXV 683. Now the 683 is one of the go-to options when you want something that's called the second zone. So a second zone means you have a dedicated output that wants to do something different than the zone number one. Okay? So what you're going to see here is you can run a 5.1 theater, but you can also add a pair of speakers and put something outside or even in another bedroom, you know, or another dining room area. So you can listen to the football game and have all the action, even in other rooms of the home, in a one-box solution. Now, to complement that, not only does it work over Wi-Fi, but if you have Bluetooth on your device, you can connect your device via Bluetooth, and anything that's sent into the receiver or MusicCast product can also be sent out another one, or they can be linked together. That works for both Wi-Fi products as well as the Bluetooth. So we're talking an extensive amount of usability for multiple mobile devices, and really easier than any other product out there. So if you already have an audio system and you say, well, I really am thinking that this MusicCast might be something that works well for me, well, you're not lost. There's really a couple options to help bring that in that makes it very easy. And this WXC50 is available in two options. The WXC is what's called the preamp. Now, a preamp means that it has signal output that you put to an existing amplifier. And so if you already have that 24 zone system within your home and you got keypads, well, you can add MusicCast as a source and still be able to take your phone and put Pandora or Spotify or VTuner and really create the best experience possible, even though you already have legacy audio products. And if you want to expand that further, you've got a shop, you've got a garage, you've got a bathroom, needs a little speaker, doesn't have one, well then the WX030 will accomplish that very quickly and very easily. So again, Yamaha MusicCast, very powerful. The audio quality is outstanding. All of the parts that are designed for these are purpose-built and driven by technological innovation.